Hey guys, so this is Lane, and I literally just uploaded a video. And by the way, that's part 8 of my essays about what I hate about Badminton. But I'm just gonna quickly make another video explaining what is a cushion. So first, to know what a cushion is, you need to know what the word actually means. The word cushion actually means crest, like. So, not everybody who professes to be a Christian, and I'm not saying they're not saved because I don't know that, is a Christian. There's three different groups of people. You have Christians, you have saved people, and you have churchgoers. Saved people, at the very least, do nothing. They don't go to church. They just sit back, act like nothing's happening, and they're just basically there. But they are far from dedicated. Second, you have churchgoers. Churchgoers are the people who go occasionally. They play church, and then like Monday to Wednesday, and then after Wednesday they just up till Sunday acts like everything but a Christian. And thirdly is a Christian, like occasionally you can find some lukewarm Christians, but still it's not, I was about to say it's better, but it's not, because of because what it says in the book of Revelation, where Jesus in essence said, I would want that you were hard or cold, but basically is what he got down to. But since you ain't, I'll spew you out of my mouth. So I take that back. But with that being said, don't call yourself a Christian if you don't go to church. Hebrews. Actually, let me just go ahead here, that over there. I can barely see anything. I'm sorry, y'all. Here we go. Found it. Hebrews 10, 25 and 26 says, Not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together as the manner of some is, but exhorting one another, and so much the more as ye see the day approaching. For if we sin wilfully after that we have received the knowledge of the truth, there remaineth no more sacrifice for sins. So, if that's the case, if it's a sin to miss out on church, and people are just constantly missing out on church, acting like, yeah, you don't have to go to church to be a Christian. I want scripture. For that. And also, let me break this down for you. On a technicality, somebody can be married, but if they don't go home to their wife, again, on a technicality, they could still be married. Just saying. But it would help if they went home to their wife and actually talk to her. And likewise, the wife also talking to the husband. And that's a great representation of how we should look at this, with the church being the bride. I think it's the bride. I always get the bridegroom and bride mixed up. Again, like I made mention of in my last video, I just barely briefed up on it, but I was trying to get down to don't put preachers on a higher pedestal than what we actually are. don't forget that we're actually, human. I don't know why, but I think so many times people fail to do that. People put us up on high pedestals. In reality, we're far from it. I mean, all we are sinners saved by grace. Sinners saved by grace, called to preach. That's it. And no, I'm not looking at women. I'm not looking at a woman and saying you can preach. I'm talking specifically to the men. With that being said, I don't see how people can just sit back at like if thing happens and I've had people in my family, not gonna mention them, but if they see this video, they probably will know who I'm talking about. I've had people in my family who would say bad things about the church, and those same very people would Aileen, the church needs to pray for this person, this person, this person. I mean, of course the church is gonna pray, but if you're gonna curse something one breath and then ask them for prayer in the other breath, which one do you actually mean? You can probably see why it can get so confusing. It's like this. These people, again, that people in my family, I'm not gonna mention who they are, but this person in my family would curse and 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 curse. Next thing you know, he turned and say, but you boys know not to say this or that. I want to know their logic, their reasoning as to why they can do something like that and it'd be okay, but not a kid. Like, you're supposed to be a leader, you're supposed to be a follower. I mean, not a follower, but you're supposed to be an example that we can follow. Of course, I mean, I slipped up. I think I cursed one time in my life, at most. I honestly don't even remember what that was. But how, even with that being said, how could you expect us not to? What does that give him? Case in point, what's his name? Ravi Zacharias. That man, I have very little respect for him. No, I don't have any respect for Ravi Zacharias. I'm not gonna go into detail because my phone almost is probably pushing surge, so I'm not gonna go into detail. But if you want to find out why, look up Ravi Zacharias scandal, and that should tell you more than enough. But with that being said, he was almost like a mega pastor at one point, but a ton of stuff came out about what he was doing, and it just completely collapsed. But it was too late, because at that point, you can't prosecute the dead. And with that being said, he was dead at that point. So yeah, he's dead. I don't even know. Like, I don't know if he would just essentially playing church, as I put it earlier in the video, or if he was actually called to be was he a pastor or was he a preacher? He was one of the two, either a pastor or a preacher. But I don't know if he was actually called to preach or if he just took it up as Joel Osteen did after his dad dropped the family business, as he called it. That is not a business that's yours to pick up or lay down when you want to. And I'm talking out to you, Joel Osteen, if you see this. And please, I just now thought about this. Please share this so I can get this video out to Joel Osteen and he can see it and I can talk to him and openly rebuke him. Right to his face. Because I will. I'll openly rebuke him. So please hit me with that, y'all. Is there anything else? Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, turn those post notifications on so you don't miss a beat. Please leave a comment saying if you did like the video, and if you did, please leave a comment saying what you liked about it, and please do the same thing if you didn't like it. Until next time, peace.